Welcome everyone to a brand new Let's Play of Mountain Blade Warband. Today, and for a while, I'm going to be doing this series with the modification of Tweak Mountain Blade. It is a nice little modification that really helps out. It makes the game a lot more fun, in case you haven't seen my previous video, which you probably haven't or have. But I'm going to be showing you how this modification works. It basically just allows you to become stronger and at a much faster pace, and well, it's more like seeing from gameplay instead of explaining. Alright, so let's get this started. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a thief. As the son of a thief, you had very little formal education. Instead, you were out on the streets begging until you learned how to cut purses, cutting purses until you learned how to pick locks, all the way through your childhood. Still, these long years made you streetwise and sharp to the secrets of cities and shadowy back ways. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a shop assistant. As a boy growing out of childhood, you apprenticed to a wealthy merchant. Sorry, I can't read. Picking up the trade over years of working shops and driving caravans, you soon became adept at the art of buying low, selling high, and leaving the customers thinking they'd got the better deal. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a squire. Though the distinction felt suddenly to you, somewhere along the way you become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. When you were named squire to a noble at a court, you practiced long hours with weapons, learning how to deal out hard knocks and how to take them too. You were instructed in your obligations to your lord and of your duties to those who might one day be your vassals. But in addition to learning the chivalric ideal, once again can't read, you also learned about the less uplifting side. Old warrior stories of ruthless power, politics, of betrayals, and usurpations of men who used guile as well as valor to achieve their aims. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was personal revenge. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Still, it was not a difficult choice to leave. With the rage burning brightly in your heart, you want vengeance. You want justice. What was done to you cannot be undone, and these debts can only be paid in blood. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Allow me to quit without saving. My name shall be Sir Spanky. Perfect. Strength is going to be slightly higher. My intelligence is going to be at 6 and charisma is at 8. I want surgery skill. I want iron flesh. I want power strike. This character is going to be primarily one-handed and pole arm, or throwing. Okay, what I like to do, I like that face. I'll make him have a thinner head, so that way it makes sense that he can fit inside some of those helmets. I like to leave everything kind of like at default because it doesn't really matter. Beard. I think we're looking for a nice little pedo stash going on. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Perfect. And he's gonna be a real old timer. Perfect. He's beautiful. Alright, so he wants revenge against the Nords for everything that they have done to him and in his life. But as a young man, he trained in Swati, in the Kingdom of Swatia. hate how far away he spawns. I swing the sword so slowly. My head comes out of my shoulders. Ah, here's the Merchant of Praven. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure what we can say the name, or we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, blah blah blah. You can pause the video to see what they're saying. I don't know what my brother was thinking, blah blah blah. His brother's been kidnapped. I am interested even if you aren't, because he gives you 100 gold. Alright, you won't be able to do this by yourself though. Get people, got it. Thank you, yep. Just press tab to leave. Now you can just go around. This is the country of Calradia. The colors are slightly changed because I prefer these colors to the default vanilla colors. I wanted the Vagars to be like this dark brown, the Norse to be like this purple, Swadians to be like this red, Roddick's dark green, Karagats to be pinkish, and the Sarenids to be orange. Because I believe that that's the best way to do it. Oh, also right here. This is what Tweak Mountain Blade can do. Looters in a party size of 129. They are not going to be fun to fight. Trust me, it is not at all easy. That's why you just do nothing but save. And you should kind of just hope that nobody beats you up. Oh, also with Tweak Mountain Blade, I have the ability to just go here and I increase the amount of money I can get from just beating up these opponents with some weapons. I feel so slow compared to my other character. Yeah, so I increase the rewards you get for beating up these guys to like an exponential amount, so it actually matters. Because normally nobody ever does this because it only gets you like 5 or 6 denier. But I think I increased it to like give me a lot, so that way I can get action going on quickly. Yeah, you'll see. It depends on how many I beat. I believe I set the limit to like, you have to first beat like 2 or 3, then you get a bunch of deniers just for that. And then the more enemies you beat, the more money you get. It's pretty simple. And since I was knocked out, you just talk to this guy, and he gives you money. It's only 10 deniers, though. So basically, you just do this for a while, and I think I'm going to cut the video until I accumulated enough money. And welcome back. I just used Tweak Mountain Blade to get a little bit more action going on, so that way money can go on a lot quicker. And you'll see soon if I can beat somebody. Just a single person, because I modified it so that way I only need to beat one person to be able to get the money. And now, even if I go unconscious, I should be getting a lot of money from this. That's the thing about Tweak Mountain Blade. It's very, very helpful. It allows the action to start much sooner. I know I sound like a broken record in that aspect, but I feel like I need to give the creator like as much credit as possible. Whoever did it is a very, very nice person. And I'm just gonna let this guy take me out, so that way I can see how much money I got. Come on. There we go. Now, all you have to do now is talk to the arena master, and we get 60,000 deniers. And what we do with that is we go to the tavern, and we recruit our first bit of men. Then I'll also go to the marketplace to buy some goods. I'm just trying to think of what's the best way to get some gear. And I think I'm just gonna buy the basic gear, you know. And I think I'd also get the balanced spear. Also need to buy some goods so that way my men don't go hungry. And now I should be set to start my adventure. I already have 110 men at this level, which makes everything go much faster. You see, looters are huge parties. And the only real way to get anything done is to get money. Oh, and you're about to, if I can find some looters to fight, you will see that what this modification has done to the looters, and XP awarded. See, there's looters right there. If I could only catch them. There we go. This should be fairly easy. I'll just have my infantry stay here, cavalry can charge, and I guess infantry can charge too, considering I have 121 of them. I know this is basically cheating, but it's how you get the as most fun as you can out of this game, is just to get a bit of action going. Come on. We just gotta get rid of these guys. I don't have any good armor yet. Probably should look into buying some of that while I was there. Do another tournament round, get a lot of money. I'm not too good at commentary yet, considering I just started. But my goal is to be one of the best around. Dang it. Stupid horses in the way. Yeah, alright. We did it! Yeah! And then there's gonna be a lot of XP. And see, we get 67,000 XP and a good bit of money. So now we have all these footmen and militia. But I'm gonna have to put it off there for the end of the first episode. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.